Ecclesiastes chapter 4, I'm reading verses 9 and 10. Two are better than one, for they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion, but woe to him who is alone when he falls, he has no one to help him up. In verses 9 said, two are better than one. It's good to have a good, faithful companion that you can trust on, that you can rely on. It said they have a good reward for their labor. I mean, do you have a good friend that you can call on for prayer anytime that you need that friend? You know, I say it like this, I'd rather have 4 trustworthy quarters than 100 pennies. Matthew chapter 18 verses 20. For where 2 or 3 gather together as my followers, I am there among them. See, Jesus, where are 2 or 3 gathered together? That's an assembly. We are gathered together, and He is there among you. You know, you get 2 or 3 friends that you can trust, that and praying, and God is right there. He's in the midst. Proverbs chapter 18 verses 24. If a man that hath friends must show himself friendly, there is a friend that stick closer than a brother. You see, you got friends. Yes, you got friends. You are friendly. You're a nice guy. But there's one friend. That one friend that you need, and he sticks closer than a brother. He's a close brother to you. You got that brother bond with him. You could share with him anything. Another translation says, he that maketh many friends doeth to his own destruction. You know, like I said, I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. In verses 10, he goes, for if they fall, one will lift up his companion. See, if you fall, you got to have a faithful friend that you can trust that will lift you up, that's there for you no matter what. But if he falls alone, the Bible says he has no one to help him up. He has no one to encourage him. Sometimes you're going to have to learn to encourage yourself. 1 Samuel chapter 30 verses 6. Now David was in great danger because all the men were very bitter about losing their sons and daughters, and they began to talk of stoning him. But David found strength, and the Lord is God. He found strength in the Lord. He encouraged himself in the Lord. You see, he was in great danger. Every man wanted to kill him because they lost their sons and their daughters, and it was David's fault. So they began to talk of stoning him.